I hope the audio on this one turns out alright because I'm trying something slightly new and recording this as I walk home from today's gym session, which is a nice change. Car's in the garage, had to get fixed, so got a lift home from a friend. Anyway, it was an interesting session today, I must admit, and I actually really enjoyed it. Very different session to what I usually partake in on my rest days. Usually it's predominantly, if not only, mobility focused. However, today I decided to dip my toe into bodybuilding ideology and get pumped. That was it, really. Nice and simple. I did some pump work around my entire body. Mainly, most of my time was spent on upper, to be completely honest. Back, shoulders, chest. And I felt good. I mean, I feel good now. I'm getting home earlier than usual as well. So I got the rest of the day to stretch out at home and just exist in a mobile fashion at home, as I didn't have time to do that too intensely at the gym. However, I feel good. I did I'll need to check it. I did like a 12 minute run, 10 to 15 minute run outside before getting to the gym, and then 10-minute car ride to the gym. So that was a nice little unusual warm up as well. It being an outdoor run, I personally find it way more impactful in a good way than treadmill runs. Treadmill runs don't really feel like runs to me. They very much just feel like little hops, whilst the ground just kind of moves underneath you. Whereas when I do some road running, which is rare for me, there's no two ways about it, it's extremely rare for me. When I do some road running, I find that the stimulus is extremely different, relatively speaking. So I enjoyed that. That was really nice. A really nice way to start off the workout before the workout. And yeah, like I said, the pump was interesting. It was a nice feeling because, like, as somebody who has spent a lot of time in recent time avoiding the pump, it was strange because whilst I still find pumps themselves extremely uncomfortable, as soon as it washes away, you feel free, and any little bit of tightness that I felt like I had, or any little sticky points I felt like I was experiencing from yesterday's hard session just dissipated, which was a strange experience for me because I'd be a liar if I said I even experienced that when I'm just focused on mobility and doing most of my stretching and hanging work and stuff like that. And I didn't really do any of that today, yet I was able to wash away my sticking points. So I'm like, damn, this really could be the truth. And I remember Yvonne was talking about it quite a lot during a period, I want to say maybe around during between video 900 and 1,000, that kind of range. There was a big period where he was big on doing 45-degree hypers and back raises after squatting and deadlifting because he felt like it washed away everything, like just flushing the areas with blood just stimulated said area and washed away any discomfort that he may have experienced the next day or even that day. And whilst I played with his exact concept, being the back raises and hyperextensions after a squat and deadlift day, I played with that in the past. I couldn't sit there and say that like it necessarily worked for me because I never really felt like I experienced significant discomfort after a squat and deadlift day. However, with the amount of work I've been doing on my upper body recently relative to what I used to do, which was barely any, I can feel that like my body is going through an adapting period, and during said period I'm I can't even call them niggles, but I am experiencing little pockets of tightness, little pockets of slight discomfort that if I don't attend to, become a little bit more extreme. And today is my first experience, if I'm being completely honest, of like leaving the gym feeling like I have successfully ironed out all those said niggles, and literally all I did was get a pump. So yeah, we could be onto something. Again, anybody that's been following my journey during this first training block experience of mine, you'll know that a lot of what I'm doing outside of the prescribed work is testing the waters and getting ready for the next block, which is where I will customize the template much more than what I already have. And that's something I am very excited for. However, I'm not looking too far ahead just yet. I'll have a week of deloading where I'll use that week to focus on my spreadsheet and focus on creating the next block in a more personalized manner. And based off today's session, I mean, again, it's only been one session, so we'll see how the next one goes and the one after that. But based off how I felt about going into today's session, there was an element of excitement. I felt like I was going into work. That's one thing I've been struggling with the mobility days recently, feeling like I'm just kind of going into just like laze about, and I don't like that. I want to be going in with purpose, with an idea and goals to hit, plain and simply, not just getting mobile. Because I do genuinely feel like that's more of a lifestyle choice than it is something that you do at the gym. But again, all food for thought. It's all part of the process. But no, it was a good day. It was a nice day. I enjoyed the experience, and I look forward to seeing how I change and evolve with my thoughts and ideas surrounding it. Again, if you made it this far, as you well know, I appreciate you more than you can imagine, and I shall see you tomorrow.